Hello my crafty friends, it's Marie from Marie's Vermont Creations, and today I am going to be showing you some of my process for making this alcohol ink background. I am going to be using just two colors, this pink and this blue, and my new to me Tim Holtz Distress blower. I'm not going to show you the entire thing, but I took these two colors and then made this entire background by continuing to do what I'm doing here. The card that I'm making today is in honor of Transgender Remembrance Day, which is November 20th. This is a day set aside to remember those who have been murdered due to the fact that they were transgender. So my goal is to make this, bring light, bring awareness, and just hope that there is a world where this is not happening. So that is the goal for me. So this is just a quick and easy project. I did my very first card for Transgender Remembrance Day last year, and I'll link that up in the right hand corner. So here's my final panel. Like I said, it took me a bit to fuss and get the colors where I wanted them. Then I took a heart that I had cut out of my Cricut, and I traced it and cut out a large heart from this panel. I decided to make a 5x7 card because the original heart that I made was too big for a regular A2 size card. So I took a card panel that was 5x7 and ran it through an embossing folder because just the heart on the card panel needed a little something else, but I didn't want to take away from it, so I just wanted to add some texture. So here's that heart, and I've added some foam tape. This is foam tape that I've recently purchased from Amazon because I was out of this Scotch foam tape. We're going to get that adhered down, and then I also used one of my punches from my stash from Stampin' Up! A Little Heart, and I have punched out several of those, and I'm going to get those glued down using some of my art glitter glue. I just do a cluster of 3 in the bottom left-hand corner, and then 1 in each of the upper corners, just to give it a little something else. And then my sentiment is going to come from that Sassy and Crafty stamp set that you see right there. And unfortunately, it doesn't say on the package the name of it, and I didn't think to look it up. But there is a sentiment in there, that's me trying to figure out what the name of it is, that says "You Matter," which I think is completely fitting for this card. So I am going to take just a scrap piece of white cardstock and stamp this down using my Mini Misty. I'm going to stamp it a couple of times, and I'm using my Gina K amalgam ink for that. So I'm just going to do that, and then I trim it off camera using my guillotine trimmer, and I will add some of that Amazon foam tape to the back, and that's going to complete the card that I show you online. If you can see in the upper right hand corner, there's another heart. That's what that is, and I did add that to the inside of the card. I left the inside blank. There are other sentiments in this stamp set that would have worked well, but I opted to leave room to write a note inside of that. So once I get the sentiment down, that is going to complete today's project. I urge you all to be kind to each other, and I hope that, as always, that you have a great day.